you can... Jump in the car. That's a hell of a way to start a video, huh, pups? This is explaining the next steps of the bike. We're just getting started here, but if you can see, it's not. Let's focus, Jesus. It's supposed to be on there, but it's not. So we're just doing, Brutus, are you ready, bro? Get back in here. All I've done is just really take the seat, the air intake, and the tank off. You guys have already seen the air intake get taken off in the other video. And the tank literally is just this one bolt. You loosen, pull it out, and then you have a stabilizer. Oh. Pick that up. Yeah, so right now what we're looking at, I've clogged up all the throttle bodies, and I'm going through and I'm just labeling, like, let's see. You got fuel injector 1, 2, 3, 4, and these are for the rectifier, things like that. So when I drop the motor, I know what's going on. That's kind of what's going to happen here. So what the plan is drop the motor, pull the cylinder heads out, get them redone, put it back in. The reason why I'm doing this, Brutus, come here, young man. No. Anyways, the reason we're doing this is I got quoted $1,500 literally just to drop this motor and get these heads machined, the cylinder head. The way I see it is, honestly, I found the service manual for this. It's really not all that complicated to drop the motor. The only downside is if you see this, little focus, this really funky looking like castle nut that we've got going on, that needs a specific tool. That, of course, I don't have that little socket for it. So as of right now, we're just going to go through and we're going to take our time and just label up everything. That way when it drops and put it back in, we know exactly what plugs into what. It looks like you would never know from right here, but it just looks weird. Having no tank, nothing on there. Just feels like it's like, does not feel right. But yeah, so all I've done really so far is just label it out. It'll take me about a week to get the part, but as soon as I get the piece for this, we'll actually start the process of getting the stand and dropping the motor out of it. Alright guys, so this is where we've gotten so far. Pretty much, I think I've disconnected everything and labeled it out. Let's see if you can see any of these. So it'll pop up on camera, but every single one of these has labels on them, so I know exactly where everything hooks up. You can follow, it's actually pretty cool. The wire loom itself starts down here, hooks the full fuel rail, and a better look from this side. You can see it passes through here, and then from there you have the entire wiring harness through here. But it looks like everything from the motor itself, from the coil packs, which you can see are disconnected, to the fuel rail itself, it's all disconnected. What we're waiting for now is I have Trevor coming with the care package. What we're going to need to do is the bike's sitting like this right now. We're going to have a bike stand to straighten it out. And then at that point in time, like I said, all we need, I think I might have somebody that can help me out with this, is just a special socket for this bolt right here that actually pretty much is the only thing that I need. I found a service manual online. Goes through top to bottom how to swap and pull everything on here. Let me know what you guys think. If we should put some more go fast parts in there, or if we should just fix it and put it back to stock. Let me know how you guys feel about that. But right now, we're kind of sitting waiting. All right, guys, this is gonna be the final update we have on the bike. Trevor came through, dropped off this bike stand for me. We dumped all the fluids out, so I got all the oil out, and then I took the radiator off. The radiator, you can see the hoses right there. There's 2 hoses on, if you're looking at the front of the bike, the right side, and there's 1 hose on the left. And then just unbolting it is really just 1 bolt at the bottom and 2 up top. If you look at the radiator, you can see it's just these 2 bolts. The radiator is the easiest thing to pull out of this bike. But we've gotten all that gutted. I ordered the socket for this off of eBay. That should be in Wednesday next week, and that's kind of why this video was supposed to come out earlier, but we ran into a couple of hiccups just getting stuff apart. I didn't really film too much just because, in all honesty, radiator's 3 bolts, the tank's 2 bolts, and the fairings, like you can see, it's literally just 1, 2, 3, 4 bolts. You remove those bolts, and then there's a little plastic retaining clip down there, and it just slides right off. But yeah, at this point in time, this is how she looks. And to give a better explanation, anybody out there looking and saying $1,500 isn't bad to drop the motor and get it remachined, it's really not. The price was good. I just don't have $1,500 to spend, so that's why I decided to do it myself. As soon as the motor gets dropped out, though, I won't be doing any of the work on it. I do have somebody that I will be taking it to, just because I'm not qualified to rebuild that portion of the motor. So right now, we're waiting for that part till next week, and then we should be able to get back to fixing the bike. Thank you guys for watching. Like, subscribe, and let me know what you want to see. If you guys want to see more of this car that's owned by my girlfriend, we can go through and show you the goodies on there. Just let me know. But thank you guys for watching, and I hope you have a good one.